Good morning, everyone. It's wonderful to see you all here. By the authority given to me in the statutes of the Open University, it's my great pleasure to declare this congregation open for the conferment of degrees and the presentation of graduates. I'm delighted to welcome to today's ceremony our graduates, your families and friends, and our guests and supporters of the university. I'd also like to welcome our two honorary graduates, Dr. Sabir Zazai, OBE, and Professor Lynn Cadenhead. We're delighted to honour you both today. The last 2 years have certainly been a challenging time for our students and the whole OU community, and those challenges continue. Yet, there's so much that's been achieved, and you're certainly all evidence of that. And so many acts of kindness and support to help see everyone through difficult times, including in Ukraine, which weighs heavily on our minds. As you'd expect, the OU has stepped up to help. The most recent example being an online workshop for hundreds of colleagues from Ukrainian universities and colleges to help them provide online learning to keep education going in the midst of that terrible war. I'd like to recognise all our staff in their many different roles who help with so many causes across the world and in their local communities. And given we're all here today, have above all helped you to succeed. So let's give all our staff here on the stage and wherever they are a huge round of applause. Each year, the Open University awards a range of qualifications that our students work so hard for, from certificates and diplomas to honours degrees and doctorates. Throughout 2022, more than 10,000 graduates will be presented for their qualifications at our ceremonies in Scotland, England, Northern Ireland, and the Republic of Ireland. We're a university with a huge reach, the largest in Europe, widely respected and admired. But it's you who make the OU what it is. We're here to mark your achievement. And it goes without saying that it's a very important occasion, and you could be forgiven for thinking that it needs to be serious and formal. You'd be quite wrong, though, because this is above all a day of celebration of what you have achieved. So I'll be very disappointed if anybody crosses the stage today to anything less than thunderous applause or whatever other way you'd like to express your enthusiasm and support. With that in mind, could I ask all of today's graduates who are able to do so to please stand? Would all our graduates stand? Let's give these amazing people one huge, thunderous round of applause. There's one more way you can celebrate today, and that's to post messages or photos on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, using the hashtag OUFamily. And your congratulations then will be shared with many others across the world. Today's ceremony will begin with my colleague Susan Stewart, the Director of the Open University in Scotland, presenting Dr. Zazai for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, and we'll then hear his reply. Then we will see the presentation of graduates who have gained higher degrees, postgraduate diplomas, and first degrees of Bachelor of Arts. They will be presented by my colleague Anne Farquharson, Assistant Director of Marketing at the Open University in Scotland. Mary Hendry, Deputy Director for External Engagement and Partnerships, will then present Professor Cadenhead for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, and she will also make a reply. Then we will continue our presentation of graduates with those who've gained Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Laws, and Bachelor of Science degrees, and diplomas of higher education. They will be presented by Shona Littlejohn, Deputy Director for Student Experience and Widening Access. I will then conclude the ceremony with a final address. I now call upon Susan Stewart to present the first of the honorary degrees.
Vice-Chancellor, colleagues, graduates and guests. Sabir Zazai is an activist and campaigner who has dedicated his life to securing the rights and improving the lives of refugees and asylum seekers. Born and raised in Kabul, Sabir's peaceful life was thrown into chaos after the outbreak of war in 1992. His family lived for years in a United Nations refugee camp on the border with Pakistan, with millions of others of displaced Afghans. He endured months of danger and hardship, travelling across Europe in search of safety, finally arriving in Britain in 1999. Sabir was welcomed to Coventry by a small charity, today known as the Coventry Refugee and Migration Centre. After learning English at the local college, he went to work as a language assistant in a local school. He then attended City College in Coventry and later Coventry University, where he eventually gained a master's degree in community cohesion management. From his earliest days in the UK, he was determined to give back to the community which had helped him and to support others in similar situations. He established the Afghan Society of Coventry to ensure that other refugees could establish their lives with confidence. He brought both his lived experience and his voluntary experience to his professional life, with roles at the Coventry Refugee and Migration Centre, Voluntary Action Coventry, and Citizens Advice Bureau. 15 years after arriving in Coventry, Sabir was appointed Chief Executive at the Coventry Refugee and Migration Centre, the very organisation which has helped him set him on the path to success. He also continued to play a wider role in the city and country, serving as a trustee on the council at Coventry Cathedral, as vice chair of the Coventry Ethnic Minorities Action Group, and as chair and then a trustee of the UK City of Sanctuary, a nationwide movement developing networks of support and welcome. For the past 5 years, he served as chief executive of the Scottish Refugee Council. The council offers direct assistance to those fleeing conflict and abuse, assisting them with everything from housing and health to education and employment. It helps communities work in solidarity with refugees, promoting integration and fostering cohesion. And it campaigns for stronger rights and greater protections for refugees and asylum seekers by, for example, working to end aggressive eviction practices and to secure voting rights for people with refugee status. Sabir is a tireless campaigner for dignity and democracy, for social justice and social change. He has been honoured with Fellowship of the Royal Society of Edinburgh and with an OBE. At a time when forced migration, whether as a result of war, persecution or climate change, is only on the increase, Sabir's leadership demonstrates how and why a compassionate and welcoming response is so vital. The Open University is proud of our own tradition of supporting refugees and asylum seekers, both here and around the world, most recently demonstrated by our new Open Futures Sanctuary scholarships and our determination to become a University of Sanctuary. Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Sabir Zazai.
Friends, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, I'd be usually at this venue, not right inside, but with my friend and colleague who is here, Alison Phipps, outside on the Buchanan steps, advocating for compassion and better rights for people seeking sanctuary in our communities. But today is a different day. Today is about openness. It's about opening doors, and it's a real privilege and honor to be accepting this award from a prestigious institution with a track record of social justice and inclusion. As Susan said, I was born and brought up in a dreadful conflict in Afghanistan. I arrived in the UK with only 7 years of formal education. The flight, the separation, the journey, and the experience of going through the UK's asylum system can often make people feel powerless and voiceless. So I never thought one day I'll be standing on a stage to receive an honorary doctorate. I'm immensely grateful for this fitting recognition. This is such a great honor. A few years ago, I also received another doctorate from the University of Glasgow. I'm just thinking that maybe after this event, I might need to head to IKEA with my family to get a bigger shelf for all these honors. Thank you. But as we gather here, as we gather in this magnificent hall together for this ceremony to celebrate incredible achievements, we mustn't forget that there are over 100 million people forced to flee their homes around the world, just like me. These are 100 million women, children, and men with hopes, aspirations, and dreams, just like me. People like you and I, but with the only difference that they've lost all they once had due to no mistake of their own. And they have been denied justice and rights, just like the girls in Afghanistan are denied education, and the men in Eritrea and Tigray are forcefully consecrated into the army. Life as a refugee isn't easy. When people are forced to flee their homes, when they leave everything behind, it is their dignity that is affected. The journey from a stranger into a citizen is a never-ending one. It doesn't have a start, middle, and end. It is an ongoing struggle for justice and acceptance with many ups and downs, turns and curves. As a former refugee, today for me is a very special day. Today is about opening doors and building bridges, then walls. This is the ultimate acceptance for me as a person displaced by war and conflict. I know that true inclusion is about much more than just surviving or having a roof above your head. Real inclusion means having your perspective respected and counted, having your personality and your achievements valued, and being able to let your creativity shine. In this regressive policy context, when senior government leaders dream about being cruel to people like me seeking protection, this award sends a powerful message that we celebrate our refugees and the unique skills, talents, and potential that they bring to our society. This award does not only celebrate my journey, but it would no doubt inspire many others displaced by war, oppression, and persecution not to give up hope. As I accept this honor, women and girls across Afghanistan are denied the chance to access even the most basic education. I'd like to dedicate this award to them and ask that we remember the fight of brave Afghan girls for education. Thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, I shall now present graduates who have gained higher degrees and postgraduate diplomas and have been able to attend here today. For the degree of Doctorate in Education, I present to you for a thesis entitled Sociocultural Pedagogy and the Use of Digital Video in Higher Education, Derek Robertson. I present to you for the degree of Master of Arts in Cultural Studies, Jennifer Bailey. For the degree of Master of Arts in Crime and Justice, I present Helen Adam. Sira Khan. For the degree of Master of Arts in History, I present Tracy Blundell. John Ritchie. Jennifer Werthers. For the degree of Master of Arts Open, I present Laura Strang. For the degree of Master of Business Administration, I present Leslie Ann Starrett. For the degree of Master of Science in Advancing Healthcare Practice, I present Laura Clegg. For the degree of Master of Science in Computing, I present Kareem El Faraji. For the degree of Master of Science in Cybersecurity, I present Ava Angelova. For the degree of Master of Science in Engineering, I present Michael Norburn. For the degree of Master of Science in Environmental Management, I present Maureen Franks. For the degree of Master of Science Open, I present Lucy Campbell. David Tallach.
It is Anne.
Fabulous. For the degree of Master of Science in Systems Thinking and Practice, I present Aaron Browning. For the Postgraduate Diploma in Social Work, I present Victoria Donoghue. Alexia Howarth. Kamal Ibrahim. Cheryl McMaster. Nicola Smith. Connor Spence. Shannon Young. Kerry Yule. And for the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present Sayed Abbasi. Keith Abel. Kevin Addies. Molly Allen Jessett. Janet Anderson. Leslie Angus. Daniel Armour. Kieran Bateman. Abigail Bell. Diana Bennett. Marie Bernard. Joanna Blaine. Marius Blaines. Stuart Blaney. David Bradford. Christina Brown. Christina Brown. Helen Bull. Katie Burgoyne. Amanda Campbell. Etela Campbell. Maria Capani. Ben Carlin. Anne Carroll. Olina Chuge. Laura Clark. Rory Clark. Daniela Clark. Daniel Coetzee. Derek Crolla. Joanne Crombie. Olivia Crooks. Jessica Cueva Espinosa. Tamara Curry. Matteo Delagaggio Coma. Brian Dixon.
They would like to go together, if that's okay.
And Susan McMillan and Natasha Dixon. Ross Donnelly. Carol Dow. Magdalena Dundas. Megan Dunsmuir. Amy Duffy. Thomas Ekins. Glenn Forbes. George Foster. Joanne Fulton. Mari Gillespie. Laura Gilmartin. Elizabeth Gorbatankova. Gergo Gayanes. Andrew Hall. Keely Halliday. Joanne Hamilton. Andrew Hyam. Natasha Hogan. Emma Holsworth. Louise Horner. Craig Houston. Lawrence Howell. Alan Howie. Tracy Jackson. Alice Johnston. Ryan Johnston. Stephen Johnston. Credwin Jones. Akansha Joshi. Maria Kantseva. Sharon Kemp. Sophie Kerr. Simona Latzia. Sophie Lewis. Sarah Lind. David Livingston. David Livingston. Sam Lucas. Nina Lutznar. Rona McFarlane. Fiona McKinnon. Ella McClellan. Hayley McRae. Kirsty Malone. David Mark. Andrew Marr. Jennifer Martin. Mari McDermott. Simone McElravy. Sandra McIntyre. Kiara Mackay. Stephanie McLaughlin. Anne McLaughlin. Jennifer Miller. Margaret Miller. Jennifer Mills. Clacy Montero. Linda Murphy. Natasha Murphy. Joanne Newsom. Anna Nielsen. Adam O'Neill. Stephanie Orr. Laura Patton. Lorna Peddy. Olga Ponomarenko-Kanduk. Katie Pragnell. Lynn Preston. Jamie Probert. Emma Purvis. Robin Quinn. William Ray. Paul Redden. Anna Richardson. Ben Richmond. Stephen Robinson. Anne Sanigan. Adam Scott. Madeleine Scott Cree. Fabio Sessa. Rebecca Sharp. Ronnie Seavright. Suzanne Simpson. Deborah Simpson. Helen Simpson. Alan Singh. Kirsty Small. Hannah Smith. Jacqueline Smith. Louise Speed. Gavin Stewart. Claire Stone. Alison Tagg. Adam Taylor. Linda Topping. Jane Turner. Andrew Veck. Beverly Waite. Winifred Ward. John Watson. Rosalind Wilkinson. Courtney Wilson. For the degree of Bachelor of Arts, I present to you, on behalf of the late James Wilson, his sister and brother-in-law, Diane and James Day. Christopher Woodage. Lauren Wright. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and a Bachelor of Science, Cara Ritchie. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and a Diploma of Higher Education, Romy Hurst.
Influential entrepreneurs who has achieved striking success in her own business initiatives and had a much wider impact as a mentor and champion of women in business. Lynn initially studied life sciences at Edinburgh Napier University, where she earned the Award of Merit as the student with the highest marks in her cohort. She began her career as a molecular genetics research assistant before moving into marketing and product management in the pharmaceutical industry. After earning an MBA from the University of Dundee, Lynn contributed to several early-stage technology companies as a venture capitalist and ran a series of technologically driven companies across different sectors, including pharmaceuticals, polymers information management, and cyber security. She invested in and chaired Touch Bionics, a world-leading prosthetics company which pioneered the development of electronic shoulders, arms, and hands. She is also the founder of the game company Quest Games and CEO and co-founder of her latest venture, Immaculate Drinks. Beyond her own business interests, Lynn has made an exceptional contribution to business and economic development in Scotland. She is a member of the Scottish Government's Advisory Council for Economic Transformation and has served on more than 30 boards across public and private sectors. This includes many years as chair of the Scottish Advisory Board for UNICEF UK, advocating for children's rights. Lynn has a particular interest in promoting gender equality in business. She devotes her time and expertise to supporting other women to achieve their career goals in a variety of ways. For many years, she has chaired Women's Enterprise Scotland, the organisation which champions women-owned and women-led businesses, and which has contributed to the G20 strategy on gender economic equity. She is also the chair of Mint Ventures, which aims to encourage more women to become angel investors, and is an ambassador for Women on Boards UK. Lynn has advised both the UK and Scottish governments on issues affecting women in business, contributing to the UK's all-party parliamentary group on women in enterprise, the Ministerial Review Group on Enterprise and Skills, and the Strategic Labour Market Group in Scotland. Lynn also has a long-standing commitment to education, particularly at her alma mater, Edinburgh Napier University. She's a visiting professor at the Business School, where she has helped develop a new programme of executive education focused on governance and board leadership. She serves on the advisory board for the school and the campaign board setting the strategic direction of the university. Lynn's entrepreneurial spirit, visionary leadership and dynamic energy, as well as her determination to foster the next generation of business leaders and share her hard-won wisdom with other women, all make her an ideal role model for our students and graduates. It is a pleasure to acknowledge her for her contribution to both enterprise and equality in Scotland and beyond. Vice-Chancellor, by the authority of the Senate, I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Lynn Cadenhead.
Well, thank you everyone. I am hugely honoured and indeed humbled to accept this award from the Open University, an organisation that I personally hold in such high regard due to its deep and truly authentic commitment towards equality, diversity and inclusion. And I know that we both share the same purpose, that of being determined to work together and truly make a difference, our legacy being a better balanced society for current and future generations to come. In the words of Christine Lagarde when she was the MD of the International Monetary Fund, tapping into the potential of women can be an economic game changer. An economic game changer, transformational for all, because when women in business do better, society as a whole does better. And that, quite simply, is what we're all after when we strive for equality. However, I think you've heard more than enough about equality and me today from Marie, and today is certainly not about me. Today is unquestionably about you. Every single one of you who has shown up day after day, year after year, with determination, focus, resilience, passion, and purpose to be here today. Pushing through those barriers, the challenges, the deadlines, the sacrifices, the times when the confidence has wobbled and you may have thought, I just can't do this, but you did. I know how hard this will have been for many of you. And how do I know this? Well, let me tell you a little story about a young woman who left school at 16 with few qualifications, who travelled from her hometown in Dundee to the other side of the world, and dedicated her life to bringing up her 3 children. And then, when they flew the nest, she decided it was her time now, and she started her Open University degree at age 50, becoming, like 50% of the graduates here today, the first person in our family to go to university and earn a degree. That woman wasn't me. That woman was my mum, Phyllis. And not satisfied with one degree, she went on to get another, and her career soared. I saw firsthand the challenges she went through to get her degree, and I also saw the depth of support and understanding needed from family and friends to get her through to that wonderful day when she stood proudly here, just like you, on stage with that precious degree in hand. And just as that was inspirational for me, so are you an inspiration to everyone around you, graduates. Today is not an end. Today, this day, is just the start for you. You are all literally standing on the cusp of greatness. How brightly you want to shine in this world now is up to you. Have courage, be bold, be brave, and step into that future that you rightly deserve. Now, I'm often asked at times like this, what has been the secret to my success in business? And personally, I think there's, quite a lot of stuff and nonsense talked about goal setting and mindset and the like. The secret really is quite simple. Be kind wherever possible. And you know what? When you put your mind to it, just as you have put your mind to getting your degree, it's always possible. So be kind. And to finish, a short poem from the amazing poet Rupi Kaur. I stand on the sacrifices of 1 million women before me, thinking, what can I do to make this mountain taller so the women after me can see further? I promise I will keep making this mountain taller for men and women alike so you can all see further. It's literally a day since my mum died. So Mum, this is for you. Thank you, and thank you.
Vice-Chancellor, continuing the presentation of graduates, I shall now present those who have gained Bachelor of Engineering, Bachelor of Law degrees, Bachelor of Science degrees and diplomas of higher education and have been able to attend here today. The full subject details are printed in the insert within the ceremony programme. I present for the degree of Bachelor of Engineering, William Irvin. Alistair Mackenzie. For the degree of Bachelor of Laws, I present Jodie Armstrong. Ross Armstrong. Laura Cadger. Danielle Casey. Xander Crockett. Maria Crossan. Damiano Cucci. David Davidson. Mary Duffy. Benjamin Fail. Lee Hemphill. Moses Johnson. Kirsty McFarlane. Sarah Moore. James O'Connor. Andrew Page. Yarimono Pecorin. Christabel Rakoma Leda. Eva Robertson. Laura Witkowska. Iman Zubairo. For the Bachelor of Science, I present Felicity Allen. Amy Anderson. Emma Anderson. Nora Anson. Linda Bendel. Donna Branham. Wendy Brown. Hayley Brown. Michael Brown. Gemma Clark. Gillian Connolly. Katie Caroon. Rachel Cowan. Patricia Craig. Kieran Craney. Richard Crossan. Robbie Cuthbert. Owen Devine. Gavin Devine. Sarita Dion Camilou. Gavin Dixon. Gail Dixon. Yvonne Jane Drummond. Rachel Ellick. Marianne Amordi. Jennifer Faulkner. Melissa Fitzpatrick. Stuart Fleming. Edward Foley. Robin Forsyth. Holly-Ann Fubister. Placido Garcia Cuberos. Carolyn Garden Haynes. Arlene Geeter. Fiona Glover. Agnes Granit Gaetano. Ailey Green. Ruth Hamley. Andrew Hamilton. Catherine Hampson. Elizabeth Hannett. Catherine Hooper. Amanda Kavanagh. Angela Kelly. Sandra Laurie. David Lawton. Elaine Leitner. Siobhan Littlewood. Margaret McAlpine. Elizabeth Mackenzie. Shannon McGee. Donald McKay. John McCourt. Louise McDermott. Aisha McFarlane. Lucy McAnally. Erica Louise Mackay. Loreno Mayoso Alegu. Alistair Michi. Ryan Morris. Leanne Moss. David Mulholland. Alison Murray. Brendan Miles. Naomi Newton. Anita Omboli. Gareth Owen. Gillian Perrin. Gemma Pettigrew. Vera Potts. Anna Riley. Emma Roberts. Murdoch Rogers. Oscar Samuel Aliu. Josephine Shanks. Lauren Smith. Amy Stanton. Dean Stewart. Sophie Sutherland. Rebecca Sutherland. Robert Taylor. Victoria Thomas. Sean Tyndale. Graham Troy. Andrew Unick. Eleanor Waterston. Laura Weston. Sarah Whitehorn. Colin Wilkie. Fiona Wimpenny. Mila Zarkov. I present husband and wife for the degree of Bachelor of Science, Amanda Matthews, and for the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, William Matthews. And for the Diploma of Higher Education, I present Craig Burgess. Nadesh Campbell. Tamara Clark. Louisa Eustachio. Marisa Gibson. Kelly Henry. Charlotte Jenks. Beth McCarter. Justin Moak. Karenza Sud. Katarzyna Wojcik.
Just amazing seeing you all come across the stage with your expressions that tell so many stories. Today is one of the most pleasurable and the most important duties that I have as Vice-Chancellor of our incredible university. I could not be prouder of what you, our graduates, have achieved. And I know that's often against the odds with your work, your families, other commitments, and sometimes many other challenges in your lives, so well done. You are the most amazing body of graduates anywhere in the world. You believed in yourself, we believed in you, and we made it happen. And we believed in you, and that's all of us, your dedicated associate lecturers and advisors, the expert academics who designed and wrote your courses, the designers and technologists who brought them to life, and all the professional services that make the OU what it is today, and that's second to none. And now you've shown what that belief in yourselves and our belief in you can do. And I know it'll often have been tough. That would be the case in normal times, let alone getting through a pandemic and now the cost of living crisis. No wonder employers tell us that what they like about OU graduates is that you're determined, organised and driven. And you've juggled study with deadlines and so many other demands. But I have been told that there is one thing that's harder than being an OU student, and that's living with one. When the Open University started back in 1969, our pioneer students and staff really were taking a step into the unknown, putting their faith in a university that was using new methods of teaching and which would be open to everyone. Many thought the OU would fail, but instead, it's now one of the most successful universities in the world, with over 2 million people who've studied with us. That's not just a university, it's a social movement. It's you, our students, who make the OU what it is. But we owe a huge debt of gratitude to the vision of the university's founders. Foremost among them was Jenny Lee, to whom Prime Minister Harold Wilson gave the job of setting up the university, a woman whose own journey from a Scottish mining community to Minister of State shaped, in no small measure, what the OU is today. Jenny Lee believed that the OU had to be a university for everyone, rich or poor, man or woman, black or white, and it would do that while maintaining the highest academic standards. So you, our graduates, have achieved those high standards of scholarship and professional practice that she was determined we'd maintain, while opening up that opportunity to more people than ever before. She was determined too that we would be a respected research university, making discoveries, inventing new products, enabling us to understand each other better and to live together peacefully and without endangering our planet. Curiosity is what drives us, and I'm so glad that you chose to join that most human of human adventures, to learn and live, as it says on the university crest. Completion of your qualification means you join a community of Open University alumni around the world. You can continue to keep in touch with news, access careers advice, or come back to study. You're still a member of the OU family. As you leave today, I hope you'll become an ambassador for the Open University and all that we stand for, our values of social and environmental justice, our commitments to inclusion and diversity, and above all, our mission to be open to people, places, methods, and ideas. Do share your experience with others. Let them know what your journey has meant to you and what it could mean for them. We're hugely proud of you. So would all of today's graduates able to do so, please stand. Let's give these amazing people one last huge round of applause. The proceedings of this degree ceremony have been completed, and I now declare this meeting of congregation closed. The piper will now provide us with a musical farewell, at the end of which I'd ask all of those able to do so to please stand.